Hi everyone, it's Sandy. Thank you for joining me. I hope everyone is doing well. I have here an interactive flipbook idea for you. If you like making flipbooks with some flippy pages and pockets, this is a great little project. You can also make this if you are into junk journaling. You can make it into a junk journal theme as well, and you can use it for journaling and add some other bits and pieces inside the flipbook as well. So I've made well, this is the one I'm going to show you, and I'm going to give you the step-by-step easy tutorial on how you can put this together. But I did make this flipbook from a recent one that I had shared with you in one of my last recent videos. I'll put the link down below to this one if you wanted to make one of these. And this one here, it's I don't know what I've called it, but it's like a triple pocket flipbook because it opens up, it flips up this way, and there is a pocket in the front here, and then you flip it up and there is another pocket, and I've just placed a little booklet in the inside in there, and then there is also another pocket at the back here for some more fun stuff as well. And I just thought this was a really fun little project. And so this one here flips up, and then I decided to make one similar but having it facing this way, which is this one here, but the flip pages are different to how it looks like inside this one. So I'll show you what this one looks like, and I had so much fun, and I think it turned out really lovely. Again, I did the same part here. I punched some holes and added some organza ribbon and some seam binding, just to make it fun and interesting, and adding some extra elements to the cover. And then I just added a little cutter part with a little tab here on the side, just using some scrap papers to help put some string to create a closure on the cover. So let me just take that out so you can see. So then this is how it looks like. You open up the page, and then there is a side pocket here, which I've just placed a little card that I cut up just so you can see that that's the side pocket. And then you can have fun here as well and add an envelope, add another tuck pocket, or embellish the back of the cover. And then when you flip it over to the next page, there is a little flip page here that opens up to another side tuck pocket. I've placed a little coin, a little shaker coin envelope that I also had made in one of my other videos, and that just sort of fit it perfectly in there. So that's just a little side pocket, and then up here is a top pocket, and I place one of these fun pockets that I've made, and you just use your scrap papers, and you can make these so quickly and easily using your scraps in any size you like. You don't need a scoreboard, and it's just a lovely pocket, and it's just, you can even have it that way or that way. And I've just placed another little tag here that I've made a while back as well, and that just fits in there. And I'll put the tutorial for you for this one as well. You can make a ton of these and just keep these to the side and add your goodies. So that goes in there. Then you turn the page, and then there is another back page here of that pocket where you could again do what you like on this side. And there is this is the last page, and I just placed a cutter part that I had from a 12x12 paper, and I added some string to the back just to use as a closure, and it just sort of flips up like that. So a little quote. I thought that was perfect in there at the back. And then I placed a little tab here and punched the hole here for the last page. So that way I'm able to use that to connect with that one to use as a closure with the trim. So that's just how it looks like. So you can also have the pocket like showing on that side. So that's the pocket there. And so with the pocket, you can sort of glue this side down so that your pocket is more secure. I'm just going to move that over there. So your pocket is nice and secure, so it doesn't sort of open up like that. It just means there's not a lot of space to add bulky pieces in there. You might be able to add a tag or a little note. but if you want to just leave it open like I have, it gives you more room to add more bulkier things that you may want to add into the pocket. So you can do that. And with this little flip page here, that is also optional. If you don't want to add this flippy page, you don't have to do that, but I thought it was fun to add this piece here. So I'm going to show you how to make one of these really easily. So all you need are 3 pieces of papers, and I'll give you the measurements. But just before I show you the tutorial, let me just show you the papers that I use in these 2 projects. I've had a few of you comment on what papers I use for my projects. So these ones here, it's this collection here by Paper Roses. It's an Australian company that makes really lovely paper, craft paper supplies, and these prints are really lovely. It's sort of medium to heavy weight paper, and they're double-sided. And this collection here is called Floral Bliss 1010/C. It's made in Australia. You get 6 different prints, and you get 2 of each. And again, they're double-sided with different bold colours on the back of each print papers. And they're just lovely. You can see how beautiful these florals are. And this one is my last piece. You can see it's all I've got left. You can also fussy cut some of these flowers too if you want to fussy cut them for embellishing. So like this one here, you can fussy cut maybe these ones. But look how pretty they are. Lovely, bright, fresh colours. So that's these ones. And then these are the last 2. I like this one here. It's a nice soft blue with some grey tones. And then you've got some like lovely spring colour flowers on this one. So they're the papers. So I'll go ahead now to the tutorial. So let me just grab my scoreboard. So what we're going to need, you need a piece for your cover. So this is the cover, and you want to cut that paper at 7 3/4 inch by 4 inches. And then for your flip page with your pockets, which is this one here, you want to cut your paper at 4 inches by 12 inches. And then you want another little piece of paper, and that was that piece that I said was an optional piece, which is the little flippy part here. If you want that, you want to cut that paper at 3 inches by 4 inches. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do some scoring with the cover. And if you're using double-sided paper, decide which part you want as your cover. And then whatever you decide as your cover, which in my case is this one, you want your paper facing down. And then you want to line it on the 7 3/4 inch. And we are going to score at 2 3/4, 3 1/2 inches, and 4 1/4 inch. And I'll put all the measurements down below in case you want to see the measurements again. And now with the longer piece, which is 4 inches by 12 inches, again decide which one you want the part showing on this side here. So whatever whatever part you want showing here, you want that print facing down. So I'm going to face that down. So you want to line that on the 12-inch side, and we are going to score at 3/4 inch, 4 1/2 inches, 8 inches, and 11 inches. Oops, sorry, I've already pre-marked it, but I just want to score it down again. So I'll just say that again: 3/4 inch, 4 1/2 inches, 8 inches, and 11 inches. And for the little piece, that was the optional piece that you cut at 3 inches by 4 inches. And again, you want to have, you want that piece facing down your print. So whatever you want showing there, again, if it's double-sided paper, you want that facing down. and lining it up on the 3-inch mark. We're just going to make one score line at 1 1/4 of an inch. All right, so that is all the scoring, and now we'll assemble the flip book. We'll grab the cover first. So this was your cover, and then the score line that's in the middle, we're going to fold that over and really press that down. And then we're just going to just gently bend those score lines that you have, just sort of bending it a little bit forward and back, just to give it a bit of a give. All right, so now we'll put that one down for now. We'll grab that long piece. So with the we are going to, so this is a score line that you scored at 3/4 of an inch, so you want that on the left side. We are going to go onto the second score line. We're going to bring that paper towards you and fold that over and pressing that down really well. And then we're going to go along that score line and fold this back. Again, pressing it down. And then you've got this last score line. We're going to bring this little piece of paper and folding that back and tucking that in there. So this is what you'll have, sort of like that. And now what we're going to do here, we're just going to make a little cut. So I'm just going to turn it this way. We're just going to angle cut that like that up to that score line, and the same on this side. And it doesn't matter how you do it. So that's what you want to have there. And I'm just going to just gently fold that a little bit. Just 1 second. Just stop. No. Sorry. All right, so what we're going to do now, we are going to get some glue. So 1 second. Get some glue, and we're going to glue inside here. Sorry, I'm just trying to see my husband. I wanted him to take my little dog outside because he's getting a bit restless. Anyway, so just going to glue in here. All around, right up, staying inside the score line. Just like that. And what I might just do, I'm just going to snip off just a little bit. I'm just going to trim off this little piece. Just a tiny bit. It just helps me placing it inside that little piece. So now what we're going to do, we're going to slide this part inside, and we're just going to line up this score line. I'm just going to fold it so you can see. We're going to line up this score line with that score line, kind of. I'm just going to bring that in. So what we want to do, we want to sandwich that little hinge inside this part here. So I'm just going to fold that out. So you want to just, you can see there. Just really press that down and just try and get it all to line up. And also trying to also move this around a bit just to make it flexible. Bring that over and just try and get it all to close up. And then you'll see what I mean. So when you open this up, you'll have that, and then that will fold over, and then that should go in. So just sort of give it a bit of flexibility on this part here, just making sure everything stays lined up. So what you're going to have, this is going to sort of open up like this now when you have it all together. Okay, so that hopefully will get it all glued down. Now what we're going to do now, this is the part where I had said about the pocket. So this part here is your pocket. You can glue this whole part down and down here to create that pocket up here, or just glue the bottom down here to give that a more larger opening. So I'm going to do it that way, and I'm also going to add a little, I'm going to add a thumb notch as well. So I'm going to add the thumb notch just on this side, so you can do that as well. So just done that. So especially if you're using double-sided paper, you'll be able to see the printed part on that side. So I'm going to now add glue for the pocket. So I'm going to open all this up and just glue the bottom. You can use a double-sided tape if you like. And I'm going to bring that back and sew that off. So that should be nice and secure. And then this piece here, and this is the little side tuck pocket here. Where now what's that? That was that pocket. So I'm just going to open this up and add glue to the top and the bottom. I'm just going to bring that back that way. So now that should give me, so that's my cover. Open that up and it gives me that pocket. Flip that over and that will give me this side tuck pocket. And there's that pocket up here. And there's your back and there is your last page of the cover. So now you can leave it like this if you wanted to and have yourself a flip book this way. And not worry about this little extra flip page here that I have here with the side pocket. But if you want to have that, that's this little piece here. So now we've done that score line. Let's fold that over. So you can see one side is wider than the other side. So the one that is not as wide, that is going to get placed in like that. So now you'll have yourself a tuck pocket here. And when you turn this over, you're going to have that as your flip page and there is your side pocket. So you can do that now. So we're going to adhere this part. So let me take this out. All we're going to do here is, so that's that part in there. We are just going to add glue to the top here, to the bottom and to the inside of that score line. And that was the shorter part of the fold. Okay, there we go. So I'm just going to bring this over now. Slide that in. And just press it. Tuck it in. So now that should give us a side pocket here. And flip that over, you've got your flip page and you have another side pocket here. You have your top pocket there. Oops, let me just flip that over and there is your back page. And then there is that page. And then you've got this little part here, which is the hinge. You just punch out a couple of 2 or 3 holes and then you'll have a mini interactive flip book. So that is how I put this together, and I hope you give this a go if you like making flip books. You can also make this for junk journaling. You could use this for journaling along here and along here if you like. So this was just another fun little flip book idea, and I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial for you, and I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.